You're listening to Reminiscing with PT and OZ.
I don't remember I remember toast and marmalade, but I know it was called for tea.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're doing the super hits of the 70s. Have a nice day. This is volume 16. And let's see, is everything turned up and ready to go? No.
No.
Yes,
Well,
that's that other one. So this is we got volume, we got everything. So
okay. I think we're ready to go.
we'll find out.
PT and OZ.
I think it's so loud.
That still got us now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Play the song.
Sedan, won't you hop inside my car? I got pictures, got candy, I'm a lovable man, and I can take you to the nearest star. I'm your vehicle, baby. I'll take you anywhere you wanna go. I'm your vehicle, woman. By now I'm sure you know that I love you, I need you, I want you, got to have your child. Great God in heaven, you know I love you. Be a movie star, I can take you to a Hollywood. But if you wanna stay just like you are, you know I think you really should. I'm your vehicle, baby. I'll take you anywhere you wanna go. I'm your vehicle, woman. By now I'm sure you know that I love you, I need you, I want you, got to have your child. Great God in heaven, you know I love you. Oh, you know I do. Stranger in the black sedan, won't you hop inside my car? I got pictures, candy, I'm a lovable man, and I can take you to the nearest star. I'm your vehicle, babe. I'll take you anywhere you wanna go. I'm your vehicle, woman. By now I'm sure you know that I love you, I need you, I want you, I got to have you. Great God in heaven, you know I love you. And I'm your vehicle, babe. God in heaven, you know I love you. Ship, and here's what they had to say. We're calling everyone to ride along to another shore. We can laugh our lives away and be free once more. But no one heard them calling, no one came at all, 'cause they were too busy watching those old raindrops fall. As the storm was blowing out on the peaceful ship. On your way to a world that others might have
We're fading.
I used to love to crank that ending up real loud
Yeah.
with that guitar going like that. So what do we got? Blues Image.
I was reading in this booklet,
Yeah.
the 70s book, and it says pretty much the same thing as your book says.
Yeah,
so.
that Mike
Nothing
Panera,
original.
vocals, guitar was with Iron Butterfly, and Frank Skip Conti, keyboards, was Three Dog Night. That's about it.
And they
were
also
a rock
had-
band from Tampa, Florida.
One of the producers that produced all of Three Dog Night's hits
All the
also
three,
helped
yeah.
produce their album. But anyway,
Yeah, it's interesting though. A group like that has a one-hit wonder, and the guys in it go out and do other things, or
Oh,
you
yeah.
know.
well, same with Blue Images.
Well, that is Blue Image.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Vehicle. What was Vehicle? I thought Vehicle. No, you're right. Blue Images
Is
is
it
the one.
don't confuse me.
I'm confused enough as it is, so
Ides of March.
I'm living on
Yeah.
just hours of sleep.
Ides of March, rock band from Chicago, and there's all kinds of them in there. And it just tells about, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. And it just says that the name Ides of March, which we already know, came from Shakespeare's Julius Caesar.
Oh, I knew that. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but the,
To
the
be or
funny
not
thing,
to be.
Yeah,
No,
the
that's
funny
wrong
thing
one.
is they went over to Warner in 1970, and first song they did was Vehicle, made number 2. Well, they were on Parrot for 4 or 5 years before that, and
Did nothing.
They did nothing. Charted You Wouldn't Listen and Roller Coaster, but they were way down. You
Yeah.
know, things there aren't always what they seem, and I'll keep searching. But it took them a while before they did Vehicle, and then they did Superman after that, which was a failure.
Superman?
Yeah,
Huh, I don't remember
in
that one.
70, and another one in 70, then 72, 73, 71. They were all done. Tie-Dye Princess, that sounds like a good one.
either.
Got made 113.
Wow.
Yeah, so anyways, they're 2 good songs, though. I like both those songs.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a
me-
nice way to start out with 2 songs that got your...
Yeah, Ride
feet
Captain
dancing.
Ride's always been one of my favorites,
oh, yeah,
and then
yeah. I know, it's just got
Vehicle's
the,
a good rocker too. It's just for
it's
you
got
can,
that melody to it. It's just,
Yeah.
rocker or whatever you want. And
We used to-
Vehicle is, well, like you said, sounds a little bit like Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
yeah, yeah.
So,
Both those songs we used to play on LCS.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Oh,
this one
good,
here,
okay.
this one here, I don't remember playing on LCS, but I've heard it because of Midnight Cowboy. We know
The movie. Yeah.
with Dustin Hoffman.
Dustin Hoffman, yeah.
And John Voight.
John Voight, yeah.
Yeah. I've never seen that whole movie.
I haven't either.
I seen it on like a TBS or something like that where all the parts are cut out of it, so you can't even tell what the heck is going on.
Yeah.
but anyway. So maybe one day.
Anyways,
Hey, Midnight Cowboy. And we also have
toast and
Tintin.
marmalade for tea. Tintin.
Tintin. Now that's
Tintin.
when you first hear that song, you think, well, there's something wrong with that record.
Something wrong with the record, yeah.
Anyway, here we go.
And of course, Midnight Cowboy, Frente and Teicher, they've been around for years doing hits,
Yeah,
instrumental hits. So,
here it is.
all right, get it rolling.
Sailing ships upon the sea aren't lovelier than you, or the games I see you play. You more lovely than the day when the sun is in your eyes. I see through your disguise all the games I see you play. You more lovely than the day when the sun is in your eyes. I see through your disguise all the games I see you play. Toast and marmalade for tea, sailing ships upon the sea.
Yeah, we're fading already. You got to push pause there, yeah. Otherwise, well, yeah, you can go in there and pause it yourself. Yep. Automatic.
Well,
pause,
yeah,
you know.
I did the last time. I just was too busy reading here.
Yeah, well, I can understand.
Because I said,
that.
well, yeah, we were talking about it. I'm saying, boy, that sounds like a Bee Gees tune.
Yeah.
And sure enough, it says here Maurice Gibb moonlighted for the Bee Gees in the 1971 to produce Tintin's Toast and Marmalade for Tea, country nostalgic ballad in the mold of such Bee Gee hits as I Started a Joke and anyway.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
words.
it does have that flavor to it.
Yeah, except it had that little.
Yeah, I'd like to know what that instrument
Yeah.
was.
I don't know. I think it was just maybe I don't know.
Anyways, Kipner also co-wrote Chicago's Hard Habit to Break and Olivia Newton-John's Physical and Twist of Fate.
Yeah, I got that too here.
Okay, you got that.
Yeah.
All right.
Also did was part of the Who's. No, okay, that's another paragraph. Forget it.
Forget
Forget
that
what I
one.
said.
Okay.
But yeah, Midnight Cowboy that won the the Oscar for Best Picture, but it was also considered an X-rated film. Like I say, I've never seen the original version. I'm not sure what the X rating is, but
I don't either.
not sure I really want to know.
Midnight Cowboy featuring the water sound guitar of Vincent Bell. Title song from the movie starring Voight and Hoffman. Yeah, okay. They also, way back in they're a real famous duo piano
Right.
group.
Did
from,
Exodus.
yeah, they're from New York. They did, their first big hit was in 1960, Theme from Apartment.
Oh yeah.
Another big movie.
Yeah.
And then, of
That was
course,
Jack Lemmon, right?
yep.
Yeah.
And then number 2, Exodus, Grammy Song of the Year. Theme
Right.
from the Otto Preminger movie starring Paul Newman. They did the theme from One-Eyed Jacks. They had another hit with the musical West Side Story's song Tonight.
Yep.
And then
Which I always thought that was all Leonard Bernstein, but
Yeah,
they must
no,
they just
Bernstein Teicher,
they
yeah.
just redid it. Is that what it is?
well, that I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because I thought Leonard Bernstein did all the music for West Side Story, but
But their biggest hit was Exodus, then Tonight, and then Theme from Apartment.
they also redid Lay Lady Lay, Bob Dylan too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always liked that song. Lay
Yeah.
Lady Across My Big Brass Bed.
Yeah.
That's, well, never mind. Okay, moving on, unless you got something else there.
I got nothing.
Yeah, okay.
Got nothing else. Yeah, but here's
Moving on to the overture from Tommy, a
Yeah.
rock opera.
But this is the I don't like this version because it's not from
I don't
Tommy.
either. It's something.
It's not the Who.
Right, yeah, it's
Yeah.
not the Who. And I'm
It's-
afraid that the Who did a lot better job
Yeah.
than Delaney and Bonnie. That's Never Any Song of Love. The Assembled Multitude.
Assembled- yeah, the Assembled multitude of like Christy minstrel singers or something. I don't know.
And then
But
we're gonna go to Never Ending Song of Love, which is a kind of nice little song. Delaney and Bonnie and Friends.
Yeah.
And the friends were you and I. We were in the background.
We were the
there,
background.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was playing the spoons.
We were a background to a music.
I was playing the spoons. Yeah.
there-
Okay.
the spoons. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, here we go.
There we go. Let her rip.
yeah, dude.
Kind of sounds like. See, I told you we were in the background.
Yeah, yeah. I tell you, they had their friends were quite impressive here.
Yeah.
I've got Leon Russell, Rita Coolidge, Dave Mason, Eric Clapton, and Dwayne Allman.
Yep.
Jeez, that's a pretty impressive group of friends for Never Ending Love for You. It sounded like I said, it sounded kind of like the John Lennon doing Give Peace a Chance. You know, all the people were joined in, and yeah. Anyway, what are you going to say?
I was just saying they weren't married very long, but they had a daughter, Becca, and was the lead vocalist of the Zoo, which I never heard of. Then joined Fleetwood Mac in '93. Also see the Shindigs featuring King Curtis. So I guess
'93. So that must have been like when Stevie Nicks was not with them or something.
No, I don't know. I
don't know. I never heard of her in Fleetwood Mac, but yeah, because always Christy McVie and Stevie Nicks.
Right.
And anyway, that's interesting.
What else did we do?
Just New
Assembled
Seekers.
Multitude.
Yeah.
Interesting group. Studio group from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Tom Sellers.
And they said that
arranged by Tom Sellers, and he died in a fire in his hometown in Wayne, Pennsylvania.
Okay, because they said the overture for Tommy, a rock opera that they did, went higher in the charts than what.
Yeah, number 16. That doesn't sound
than what
right.
the Who did. Of course, the overture wasn't exactly.
Yeah. Right.
Anyway.
They also did Woodstock, written by Joni Mitchell about the legendary '69 rock festival, which we're all familiar with.
Right.
And the medley from Superstar, another rock opera.
Okay, the overture for that too, or?
I don't know.
Because that had an overture too, yeah.
Well, maybe they figured the overtures weren't going over well, so they went to the medley. Interesting, though. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Some of this music was not my favorite, so I'm learning new things about some of the artists.
Well, especially this next one about teaching the world to sing.
That kind of grabbed everybody for a while, didn't it?
Well, that was the Coca-Cola song, wasn't it? Didn't they use that for Coca-Cola?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Robert John, I always like this. His version of the line, Sleep It's Tonight.
He did another version of a pop song, too, and they weren't too bad.
No, he was pretty good.
Considering the time, and
it
wasn't bad.
Yeah. So
anyway,
a lot of artists doing 60s tunes in the 70s. So.
I'd love to change the world. Oh, that was, I'd like to teach the world to sing. That's later on. This is I'd love to change the world by 10 years after. Okay.
Oh, 10 years after, the New
Seekers. Okay. You threw me one there.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, coming down. Yeah.
Myself.
We'll hear that in a little bit.
I'd love to change,
I'd love to change the world.
By 10 years after, okay.
I'm going to have to hear it.
Yeah, me too. So let's do it.
All you got to do is push the button.
Yeah, I did.
You did.
I did. Oh, I know this one. It's a good song.
Everywhere is freaks and harris, dykes and fairies. Tell me where is sanity? Tax the rich, feed the poor. Tell there are no rich no more. I love to change the world, but I don't know what to do. So I leave it up to you. Population keeps on breeding, nation bleeding, still more feeding economy. Life is funny, skies are sunny, bees make honey. Who needs money? Monopoly. I love to change
Okay, hit that note, Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
there you
used
go.
to be able to get higher than that.
Did you really? Well, yeah, when you're 10.
Well, no, when I first started DJing, I could go up and down. I could, well, yeah, you know, and make it sound halfway
Now
decent.
you sound like a really bad frequency.
Yeah, what's the frequency, Kenneth? Yeah. I don't know, but I just shattered the windows.
Yeah, Sammy John, or Robert John, rather.
Robert John. It's Sammy John's. He's laying
He's
somebody
another
in
one,
the
yeah.
Chevy van.
Yeah, the Chevy van, yeah.
He's-
But he
He
did.
got lucky. I never did.
Yeah, I never did either. I went riding around in of course, my van smoked so bad nobody would want to get in it anyway.
Okay, so we started with, we got Robert John up there.
Yeah.
And his name is Robert John Pedrick. He's from Brooklyn. Pop singer, first recorded at age 12 for Big Top Records.
Wow.
I remember Big Top Records.
Yep.
I had a couple of artists, a couple of songs. I can't, top of my head, can't think of them now, but recorded as lead singer with Bobby and the Consoles. Don't know about that. Also see Bobby Pedrick Jr. He must have had a son that must have done something too then. But The Lion Sleeps Tonight, of course, the old Tokens song. This one isn't too bad.
No.
I still like his Sad Eyes. I still think, well, it was number one for him.
Right.
I still like that one. And then he did Hey There, Lonely Girl. Remember that one?
Yep.
And he did Bread and Butter.
Oh, he redid Bread and Butter.
Yep. Bread and Butter. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
If You Don't Want My Love, Don't Leave Me. Hushabye. So he covered a lot of different artists' songs. It wasn't
Yeah.
too bad, though. It wasn't too bad.
Tony Orlando and Dawn and a few other ones. But yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, anyway. But your Sad Eyes, that was the best one as far as that goes.
Yeah.
And-
That had everybody.
10 years after. You don't
10
remember that one, but I do. That was a rocker. I remember, I think classic rock stations played that song still.
And they came from England.
Yeah.
Alvin Lee, Chick Churchill, Leo Lyons, and Rick Lee on drums. And Alvin Lee died, of course. Where are we? I'd Love to Change the World. Only made number 40.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean that was their biggest hit, and they kind of just disappeared after that.
Yeah. Well, the guy Lee, he kept coming back trying to rename the band.
Yeah.
Yeah. He in '74 and to '78, he organized a new group 10 years later.
And that went nowhere.
Yeah, it went nowhere. So then in '98, he called it 10 Years Down the Road.
With time to give up there, pal.
Yeah, 10 years didn't happen, baby. Yeah.
And of course, their next big hit, which was only number 89 in the charts, was called Choo Choo Mama. I can see why. All right, Choo Choo Mama.
Yeah. So yeah, well, anyway, here's the song that I was talking about, the Coca-Cola song here.
I like to teach the world to sing
I'd like
in
to
perfect harmony.
I'd like to teach you to sing in perfect harmony.
Yeah, well,
I can't talk, so there we go.
You can't. We can't sing either.
Yeah, right.
The
And then,
new,
of course-
the New Seekers. They had
And-
quite a few hits.
And the only song I like by Wayne Newton is
Yeah.
Daddy, don't you walk so fast.
Yeah. Okay.
And never was a Uncle Shane.
Yeah, that was
Never,
his
yeah.
first one. Yeah, Donker Chain.
And
I'll tell you
after
what.
after I saw him on Dancing with the Stars, it was like, really? He was the number one draw in Vegas for all those years, and the guy
You didn't want to fool around
and
with
he
him in
can't even
Vegas.
dance.
Because he had Sinatra behind him.
Oh, I know.
Yep. Don't you say anything about Wayne Newton.
Okay.
Anyways.
So if I don't show up next time for doing the show,
Frank came out of his grave.
Yeah,
All right.
all right. Here
Anyways,
we go. You
I'm
ready?
sure they want to hear some music.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
All right.
I like to teach the world to sing.
In perfect harmony.
I'd like to build the world a home and furnish it with love. Grow apple trees and honey bees and snow white turtle doves. I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. I'd like to hold it in my arms and keep it company. I'd like to see the world for once
Coca-Cola.
I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. The love between the two of us was dying, and it got so bad I knew I had to leave. But halfway down that highway, when I turned around, I saw my little daughter running after me, crying, "Daddy, don't you walk so fast. Daddy, don't you walk so fast. Daddy, slow down some, 'cause you're making me run. Daddy, don't you walk so fast." Now it broke my heart to tell my little daughter that her daddy had to run to catch a train. She had no way of knowing I was leaving home for good. I turned around and there she was again. And she said to me, "Daddy, don't you walk so fast." My darling cried, "Daddy, don't you walk so fast. Daddy, slow down some, 'cause you're making me run. Daddy, don't you walk so fast." If only for the sake of my sweet daughter, I just had to turn back home right there and then, and try to start a new life with the mother of my child. I couldn't bear to hear those words again. She cried and said, "Daddy, don't you walk so fast." My darling cried, "Daddy, don't you walk so fast. Daddy, slow down some, 'cause you're making me run. Oh, Daddy, don't you walk so fast. Daddy, don't you walk so fast." My darling cried, "Daddy, don't you walk so fast. Daddy, slow down."
Yeah, it don't work that way, but hey, puppy.
Yeah, it's a good girl. You gotta go lay down. We're busy.
Got our
God, never mind this. Never
our
mind
third
grabbing
member
this
here.
CD.
Member
God,
here.
go lay down. Katie,
No,
go
she
lay
said.
down.
No,
Don't shake,
no
whatever
way.
you do.
I know,
Gee.
right? Still got to go to get dinner. I don't want to have hair all over my food.
I know it. Yeah, well, I don't know if I'll go like this or not.
I gotta hope not. Anyway,
Well, let's see. Juice Newton is right above Wayne Newton, and the New Seekers are right above Juice Newton. So where do we want to go first? Forget Juice Newton because we didn't play anything by her.
New
Wayne
Seekers.
Newton, born in 1942 in Roanoke, Virginia. Singer, multi-instrumentalist.
Oh,
Top
that's right. He could play a lot of instruments. He couldn't dance, but he could play lots of instruments.
top Vegas guy,
Yeah.
and you didn't want to fool Wayne Newton because he was backed by Frank Sinatra
Yeah.
and whatever group Frank Sinatra had behind him.
Yeah, and he, Guido and the boys.
Yeah, right. Daddy, Don't You Walk So Fast, Don Shane, Roses for a Blue Lady, Years, and Can't You Hear the Song. Let's see. Began singing career with regular appearances on Jackie Gleason. Yep, I remember
I remember
that.
that.
The variety series.
Yeah.
Appeared in the movies License to Kill, The Adventures of Ford Fairlane, and Vegas Vacation.
Really?
Yep. He had a
I know.
whole string of hits, but that was his big one, though, made number 4. He
Did
had
he?
a whole string of songs that hit the charts, but they
Right.
weren't pop-wise, but he was big in Vegas, and that's
Yeah.
why they hit
Mr.
here.
Entertainer.
Entertainer of the Year quite a couple of times.
Yeah.
But,
And then Celine Dion came along and took him down.
yep.
Of course, I guess he's still doing it, isn't he? And he's like in.
As far as I know, he's
he's gotta
still
be close
out
to
there,
80.
not as much, but I
He's got
think...
to be 80, right?
Well, he was born in 42,
Yeah. Okay.
so he's what?
I don't know my math right now.
Three
It's not working.
3 years behind me, which would make him 82,
82.
83.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He does not look the same as he did. His
That's
younger
because his
days.
face is in plastic. Kind of like Kenny Rogers did towards the end when he had
Oh,
that.
that
young,
was terrible.
when he had
the way
that young
looked.
wife. He made
Oh, jeez.
turned his face into plastic. Anyway.
Well, he was just talking about Juice Newton and Wayne Newton, and the New Seekers over here is Olivia Newton-John.
There you go.
Anyways, the New Seekers, they were new because somebody
They were seeking.
changed the name, and they did like to teach the world to sing, and it was a hit. So for some reason, going New Seekers instead of Seekers.
Yeah.
But the Seekers were a folk group for a
Right.
long time.
Right.
They did a lot of touring.
Well, I think wasn't Kenny Rogers with them for a while too?
It doesn't say here.
Yeah. Anyway,
It
he
does
was
not
with
say
one of
in
those
mine.
folk groups I know.
In fact, it just says that Keith Potger, after disbandment of the Seekers, consisted of a couple of different people, and they went,
I should.
look what they've done to my song, Ma. You remember that one?
Oh yeah.
That
Look what
was the
they've done
plane.
to
That was
my
the
song.
Seekers in 1970, made number 14.
Okay.
They did Pinball Wizard too. See me, man. Come softly to me. They did Circles.
They sang it at the 72 GOP convention.
72. Okay.
Yeah. For Spiro Agnew.
All right.
And then originated as a Coca-Cola commercial jingle.
Yep.
Is relentlessly upbeat and positive. It's a rock and roll. I don't know, but
Yeah,
called rock and roll.
yeah.
Upbeat and positive rock and roll.
New
Let's see.
Seekers were not rock and roll. Neither was Wayne Newton.
Yeah, it said it makes Three Dog Night, old-fashioned love song sound. Down rates. Okay, I'm not seeing anything else about who else was in the group at one time, but
No, I just have Keith Potger, and eventually with the New Seekers is Eve Graham, Lynn Paul, Peter Doyle.
they did. Seeker's biggest hit was Georgia Girl.
Well, that was
The Seekers.
the Seekers.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the New Seekers.
Yeah.
That's right there. That's what. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I knew there was something there. So
Okay.
we'd have to go back and see the Seekers to see.
If Kenny was part of that.
Yeah.
He was part of one of those folk
Yeah.
groups, and then he did, because he did, what the heck was the song that he did? You know, it was Reuben James or one of those songs that he did with
Yeah.
the Seekers, and he became popular.
I'll look it up when we get to the next song. Small Beginnings in the City of New Orleans. City of New Orleans, that was a big hit for Willie Nelson, too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but Arlo Guthrie wrote the song.
Okay, all right.
It's Woody Guthrie's son. You know who Woody Guthrie is, right?
I knew who Arlo Guthrie was.
Well, yeah, but I mean, Arlo was Woody Guthrie's son. Woody
Oh,
Guthrie.
Woody. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I
This
didn't
land
think
is
about
your
that.
land. This land is my land. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, okay. Arlo. Well, first we're playing Flash.
Flash, Small
Okay.
Beginnings. I remember that song.
Do you?
And then
I
the
don't.
City of New Orleans.
I'm
Okay.
sure I will, but anyway.
Let
here
her
we go.
rip. Let her rip. There it goes.
In the morning when you start your day, do you feel yourself quite lost? In a world of countless millions, on the tide of your life you're tossed. Don't think you're getting nowhere. You know we Central Monday morning rail. 15 cars and 15 restless riders, 3 conductors, 25 sacks of mail. All along the southbound Odyssey, the train pulls out at Kankakee and rolls along past houses, farms, and fields, passing trains that have no name, and freight yards full of old black men, and the graveyards of the rusted automobiles. Good morning, America, how are you? Said, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Dealing card games with the old man in the club car. Penny a point, ain't no one keeping score. Pass the paper bag that holds the bottle. Feel the wheels rumbling neath the floor. And the sons of Pullman porters and the sons of engineers ride their father's magic carpets made of steel. Mothers with their babes asleep are rocking to the gentle beat, and the rhythm of the rails is all they feel. Good morning, America, how are you? Said, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Nighttime on the city of New Orleans, changing cars in Memphis, Tennessee. Halfway home, we'll be there by morning. Through the Mississippi darkness, rolling down to the sea. But all the towns and people seem to fade into a bad dream, and the steel rail still ain't heard the news. The conductor sings his songs again. The passengers will please refrain. This train got to disappear in railroad blues. Good night, America, how are you? Said, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done.
Okay.
Yeah, the music was so exciting. We went off talking about other deer and
Deer.
stuff like that.
I
I didn't
like
mind
Arlo Guthrie.
City of New Orleans was Arlo Guthrie was good.
Yeah. Well, like you say, Willie Nelson did that song too. He did a good
Yeah,
job.
and
with
he had a big hit of it in the
it.
country
Yeah.
field.
Yep.
Anyways, Arlo, son of legendary folk singer artist Woody Guthrie, he starred as himself in the '69 movie Alice's Restaurant, which was based on his 1967 song Alice's Restaurant Massacre. Now, and he also performed in concert with Pete Singer. Now,
Okay, I'll stop.
oh, okay, yeah, you're just getting ready. A short, non-recitation version of his 18-minute humorous but true tale of Alice's Restaurant Massacre That was his first song in '69, just called Alice's Rock and Roll Restaurant. Then he did Valley Pray, and then he did City of New Orleans, made number 18. But in 1969, his Grammy Hall of Fame, Alice's Restaurant Massacre, was that 18-minute version.
Yeah.
That was
Very funny.
Yeah, I haven't
Yeah.
heard that.
He did. I used to have the live album, and I don't know whatever happened to it, but I had the live album of him. And he also did the government found Santa Claus as a communist because he wore a red suit. And anyway, it just
So
He
what
was-
was he basically? Did he just do comedy stuff, or
well, kind of, yeah. But
Yeah.
I mean, City of New Orleans wasn't.
because
really
City of New
comedy.
Orleans wasn't?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, Kenny
Anyway.
Rogers, we found out where he was with the New Christie
The
Minstrel
New Christie
Singers.
Minstrels is where he was. You said, what was he, a double bass player or something?
Yeah, that's what they
Yeah.
said, double bass player.
Okay.
Now, did you see I brought this book?
Yeah, I saw that. Thank you.
This is Me, the Mob, and the Music. One hell of a ride with Tommy James and the
Which is
John
hard to
Bells.
believe.
Yeah. Well, that's Roulette Records was
Yeah.
owned by the Mob, so
Okay. Yeah, I think we mentioned that
Yeah.
before, or you did.
I guess Martin Fitzpatrick helped him write it. But yeah, it was really. I thought it was great. Howard Stern said this is one hell of a story. Okay. Tommy James' rock and roll education cost him millions, but at last we got this entertaining. Anyway, but he did. Anyway, I won't tell you the story. I'll let you read it, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
It'll take
if
me
you-
5 years to read it, but you know.
No, it won't.
Oh, okay.
Because, like I say, once you pick it up, once you start reading it,
It's
it's
fascinating.
yeah,
Yeah.
you have to keep going. And
So what-
especially
so-
if you're into rock and roll and how it all got started, and
So you're saying that the Roulette Records were
yeah,
with
that's what he
Mob
says
behind
anyway.
it?
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
and said he lost a lot of money, and a lot of the songs that he wrote, he never got any royalties from, and it's just an amazing story of how he survived in the music business.
And you know what? That story he got in that is the history of a lot of
Yeah,
early
well,
rock and
I'm
roll.
watching a documentary now on Billy Joel.
yeah.
And he did too. He had to sign over his rights for 10 of his first records to this other crook that wasn't doing him any
Well,
good.
look what happened to Elvis and his manager.
Oh
there,
yeah, Colonel Parker.
Colonel Parker.
Yeah,
I heard the disaster stories there too.
yeah. That's to say, it's too. And like I say, who ended up being Billy Joel's manager was his wife, and I guess she did really well. So anyway, yeah, it was a good documentary. It's like 5 hours long.
Yeah.
Yeah, I finally watched 2.5 hours of it. I got 2.5 to go. But anyway,
Yeah, we did. Don't forget Flash. That was the Small Beginning song.
yeah, I never heard that one. I'm
Now,
sorry.
Rock band from England. Colin Carter, Pete Banks, who played guitar for Yes and After the Fire, and a couple of other of them, and that was it. They did Small Beginnings, made number 29, and bango, nothing else in here. Well, they all disbanded and went their own way.
Yeah, yeah. And a lot of these groups too, they were just formed to
Just
make a song.
formed, yeah.
Now this one,
Let's see if anybody noticed them.
yeah, I would like to see whatever happened to King Harvest.
King
because,
Harvest, yeah.
What a great song, "Dancing in the
Yeah,
Moonlight."
yeah, it's a nice ditty. And that little,
Came out in '73, and then we got "Rings," which is also a decent
yeah,
song.
it's a good song too.
And anyway, so we got some good ones on here.
Yeah.
All right, and we got Freddie Fender coming too.
Oh yeah, a little country flavor there.
Yeah, there you go. So here we go. We'll start with King Harvest.
King Harvest, and we're dancing in the moonlight.
Yeah, great song.
We get it almost every night. And when that moon gets so big and bright, it's a supernatural delight. Everybody was dancing in the moonlight. Everybody here is out of sight. They don't bark and they don't bite. They keep things loose, they keep things alive. Everybody was dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody feeling warm and bright. It's such a fine and natural sight. Everybody dancing sight. They don't bark and they don't bite. They keep things loose, they keep things alive. Everybody was dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and right. It's such a fine and natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and right. It's such a fine and natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's warm and right. It's such a fine and natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Everybody.
Ring, ring, telephone ring. Somebody said, baby, what you doing? I've been wondering where you've been. Now and then, I think about you and me. No use fighting about things we can't recall. It don't matter now at all. Just come on home. Baby, we'll laugh and sing. We'll make love. Let the telephone ring. Ring, ring, doorbell ring. Baby, come on in. Got James Taylor on the stereo. I'm glad you come around. I've been feeling down just talking to Tony and Mario. You know they make good conversation. Still it ain't no consolation. 'Cause I got love. Baby, I'll give you some. And if somebody comes, we'll let the doorbell ring. Said ring, ring, golden ring. Around the sun, around your pretty finger. Ring, ring, voices ring. With a happy tune, anybody can be a singer. The sun coming up across the city. Swear you never looked so doggone pretty. Hand in hand, we'll stand upon the sand with the preacher man. Let the windmills ring. Oh, hand in hand, we'll stand upon the sand with the preacher man. Let the windmills ring.
Yeah, we did.
We did too.
Okay. We'll keep track of what we're doing.
Yeah, but anyway, we're doing it like this is nice because we're playing Wave right off of the CD itself, so it sounds pretty good. Anyway,
Anyway, that was Cimarron.
yeah,
Not much, except they're a pop vocal group from Memphis, Tennessee. Did Rings and Valerie. It just broke the number 100, and that was it.
and they
There's
said
nothing about them.
they make reference to a James Taylor song on the stereo, and I guess Lobo, when he redid the song, he said Jim Croce on the stereo.
Hmm.
And Cimarron was upset with him because he said Jim Croce instead of James Taylor. How dare him? Anyway,
that was about it for
yeah.
Cimarron. And
But yeah, there wasn't a whole lot for King Harvest
King
either.
Harvest either, a pop rock band from Olcott, New York, gives their names. And one of them, two of them, later joined Celebration featuring Mike Love. I don't know anything about that at all. And the same thing as Cimarron, number 13 with Dancing in the Moonlight, which was a great song. Then their next song only hit number 91 and gone.
Yeah.
But two good songs.
Yeah,
Two good songs.
Kind of
Who
laid,
was it that
laid back.
redid Rings?
Lobo.
Lobo, okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember
Me and
Lobo
you and a
doing
dog
it.
named Blue. I don't either, but or
Huh.
Boo. What was his name? It wasn't Lobo. I forget his name now. Anyway, that was the name of the band, the group, or whatever.
Well, Lobo was Lobo.
Was he? Was that his name?
Oh, no, that's not, no.
That was the name of the band.
That was the name of the band.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Play another song. This one here, the Southern Brothers and Quiver.
Yeah,
Okay, it's kind of tiny in here. And then Danny O'Keefe with Good Time Charlie's Got,
got
the
the
Blues.
blues.
That's a good tune.
That's a good tune,
Yeah.
yeah, very good tune.
So anyway, here we go.
All right, let her rip. I said that before.
It was 1948, like a Hollywood scene. Everybody on the door trying to live a little dream. And it was 1959 in the difficult times. We were laughing every day, singing songs